Hi, Chuck here, and I want to show you some Hot Wheels. I want to talk about collecting. The 2025s are out, so it's time to go over what are the differences in the cars to help you recognize what's what. I know in the stores I go to, I've got 2023, 2024, and 2025s hanging there. At least for the 2025, they're easily recognizable with the new background on the blister card. Got some white underneath. We've got dots and dashes streaking along beside the car and above the car. Kind of looks like it's getting shot through a blue tube. And that is the main way you're going to identify a 2025 from the previous years. For the past 2 years, the background has been a blow-up of the Hot Wheels logo. You've got part of the word hot shown in very large ghost print, light blue on dark blue, behind the Hot Wheels logo. And that's been the case for 2023 and 2024. So the new blister card background is the main thing you're going to look for. Next, the collector numbers. In 2023, we had black collector numbers. It's the only year with black collector numbers. And in 2024, we have blue collector numbers on a white background. This being the only year with blue collector numbers. So that there shows you in 2023 and 2024 are obviously different. It's all right, in 2025, we're back to the white collector number. If you've been collecting Hot Wheels for a while, you know they have a collector number on them. Collector numbers started in the 1980s, I think, and they just kept going up and up and up until Mattel hit the year 2000, at which point they started restarting the collector numbers every year, with 1 through however many they put out. Usually 250 is the most common amount of collector numbers to come out, but like in 2017 and 2018, they had 365 collector numbers. But we're back to 250 for 2025, the usual number, and the collector numbers are in white, the most common color. In fact, as I've said, every year except 2023 and 2024 has had white collector numbers. They used to actually, in the beginning when they started redoing it, put the collector number on the card for you, which made it easier, but they stopped doing that a long time ago. So, to know what year a car is from, you need to be able to recognize the telltale signs on the car to identify what year it's from, which is why I'm making these videos. Collector tips. Now, one of the easiest things to do is if you look at you can see the copyright date on the car. It's 2024, and this is a 2025 car. Usually, the copyright date on the back of the card is the year before the car comes out. Usually, but not always. For example, the Halloween cars, or maybe the Christmas cars, may often have the same year they came out as the copyright date. But on the basic cars, almost always, it's the year before. Not 100% of the time, but most of the time it is, which will help you out. Another thing that confuses people is the copyright or licensing date on the bottom of the cars. Here, if you can look. See, on this car, we have a 2023 licensing date. Copyright date on the bottom. And the car came out in 2024. This is a premium. You'll also notice the production date, that T13 on the bottom. That's another thing that causes a lot of confusion among collectors. In 2008, Mattel started putting those production numbers on the bottom. T is the year 2024. The 13 means it was made in the 13th week of 2024. Now back to the 2025s. They're shooting through the blue tube. We have white collector numbers again. You will notice the Guaranteed for Life logo has changed. For the past couple years, it's been round. It's still there above the hook for the peg holder, but it's changed it now. It's the right hand end of it is up a little higher than the left hand side, so it's on a slanted up thing, which is slightly different. And then again here where they promote something is a bit different here. Again, we've got the Legends is the same. For example, here we have Batman. Here we have Fast and Furious. And here we have Let's Race, their Netflix TV series. Which if we look at last year, which is when it came out, it was much more prominent and noticeable. Very large yellow and orange Let's Race banner, or well, background actually with the red below it. Actually, if you look at the Let's Race logo, it looks about the same size. They just did away with the background. But it's still there. So, those are the basics of identifying the 2025s. I hope this helps some of you Hot Wheel collectors out there know about what you're looking at and identify what's from what year, because I know the more you get into collecting, the more and more you're going to be looking into the past to pick up things that you think are really cool and missed to help fill out your collection. So, that's it for now. The 2025 collector tips. Happy Hot Wheeling, everybody!